Yeah. There is no love and lust at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, even though Michael Smotherman, my late great friend, wrote a whole series of short stories about that. But it is 1:53 p.m. in the afternoon, and this is October 14th, 2020. And I'm doing my daily vlog right now. I'm late getting this done, and I've got to do a podcast right after I do this. It has been a busy day today. Got in my van, had to go to the bank, make a withdrawal from one bank and make a deposit in the other bank, and then cover a bunch of bills. Got my car insurance paid up. Put some money on one of my burner cards, put some money on my wife's burner card. Bought some giant super-sized S-hooks and those little screw-together clips for the swing set, but have to go get some big eye bolts and some extra large washers because the eye bolts are worn out. My grandson Cheyenne, when he gets on that swing set, it does this when he's rocking. He rocks the whole thing. We're going to fix that. Probably not today, but definitely tomorrow. Bought hinges to put an extra door in my wife's silky chicken hut thing for her chicken tractor. Then I got thinking about my son Nick's. His Suburban was making a rattling noise, and it would squeal once in a while, and I really got concerned about that. And so after doing my initial running, I started his truck with the hood up to look and listen, and I looked underneath it, and lo and behold, we have an infestation on the farm of a thing called a twig girdler beetle. And through our driveway and underneath our multitude of pecan trees, you'll find these twigs, usually about the size of my little finger, that this girdler goes round and round and round, and it lays its eggs on the twig and drops the twig, either that or lays, I don't remember which, but one of those little suckers got stuck between the fan shroud and the radiator on my son's pickup. I wasn't about to try to get down on my hands and knees and on my back in the dirt, gravel, and stickers in our driveway, so I backed it up to the road and took it out up there, and now everything's fine. We're back to being able to use it. We'll use it to go get my grandson and granddaughter from their mommy's house down in Ardmore, and all will be well with the world. And after I do this vlog and do the podcast, my sweetheart and I have to go to Stillwater Milling and get some chicken feed. I will give her money to do that. What else is going on today? I'll tell you after I get a sip. When I was traveling to Walmart earlier this morning in my old van, I mean, it was just like yesterday. Riding with it up higher on one side and then back on the other side. Real sustained wind out there. I don't know how fast it is. I forgot how top heavy and how much wind that van catches. I talked to, when I went to pay the car insurance, Brian Davis and his lovely wife Jennifer. Brian and Jennifer Davis have the tag agency, and they're my insurance agents there in Davis. And like I said on my radio show yesterday, I only know one honest politician, and that's Brian Davis. He's my friend, but he is an honest politician. I don't know any of the rest of the guys on the city council. I love Brian and Jennifer to death. They've helped me over the years take care of stuff. But like I told her, I was telling Jennifer about that old van of mine, man. It's just horrible driving that thing in high wind. I mean, it's hell for stout. It doesn't break a sweat, but it could literally get blown over because it displaces so much wind. And the other thing, we took everything out of the middle of it. Took the bench seat, the bed, all that. And so it lightened it up considerably, and that means that old van could get blown over. So I need to put another bed and a bench seat and all that in it, and we intend to. Probably this week, if I can get a window put in that part of the office here. Now, if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I've got 20 subscribers now, unless somebody unsubscribed from me, and they might have. It's not unusual. I see that quite often. What else is going on with me? Well, not a whole lot. I'm an old man. I'm a tired old man. I'm just waiting out what's going on until the election, and then see what's going to happen after that. If it blows up like I think it's going to, I'll be taking a vehicle up to Noble, America, and getting my stepmom and my brother John, and maybe have to get my dad too. He's in a nursing home. I don't know if they'd let me check him out or not. But I'm not going to leave my daddy up there to get hurt by somebody. And I can't even go see him right now. Plus, my stepmom, Lori, texted me on Facebook that I needed to pray for him. Somebody at his nursing home in Noble, America has become infected with COVID-19. My daddy would not survive it. Hell, I wouldn't survive it. But, my brother Michael Paul sent me a PM letting me know he's got a Ford Expedition he bought 4 years ago. The transmission slips a little bit. Michael, you can take, I don't know if you know how to or not, but you can take the plate off the bottom of your transmission and change out the transmission screen. And that will correct a lot of that. Plus, Lucas makes a really good transmission additive. So, do a little research, watch a YouTube video to see how to do it, and if you don't think you can do it, just continue driving it like it is. But you can put some of that Lucas additive and keep your fluid levels checked, and that should help it. Also, if most of the folks that change out transmission fluid in your, like if you go get an oil change or whatever, will cheat you. That is what they do. There are a lot of mechanics where I live. Every one of them is pretty much a thief. It's all about what's in it for them, and they'll find a way to make something else wrong with your vehicle, so you got to bring it back and they can fix that. That is an old mechanic's trick. You've heard about it, I'm sure, and most of these guys are still doing it. What else is going on? Well, nothing really. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, 2:03 according to that one. And COVID numbers haven't completely come down yet. I've got to write those down for the podcast. But anyway, if you're watching this old fat, crippled, ugly old man loves you. And as always, and I got the Pawpaw hat on today. Pawpaw says, be kind. It's good for you.